Hi, my name is Katelyn, owner of Katelyn's Vinyl Designs, and I offer customized products for my customers such as clothing items, canned koozies, and home decor.
Hello everybody, thank you for joining us today on this episode of the Innovative Entrepreneur Productions, where we interview local entrepreneurs and learn more about their business. Please enjoy today's episode. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. It's a huge help with the YouTube algorithm. Hello everybody, Spencer Crin here at Innovative Entrepreneur Productions. Excited to introduce Katelyn today. We're going to be diving in and understanding really what her business is and what type of products she offers. You're going to realize that we've got our masks on today, making sure that we're keeping everybody safe through COVID-19. What motivates you, Katelyn?
My family, my self-interest.
What are some of those self-interests?
My self-interest would be creating things. I like to go out and be with my family, so my family, be with them.
Yeah, it seems like you and your family are very close.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling because I met your dad the first day we were over here at LCC, and it seems like he's been a huge help with getting you set up and prepared for everything with your business.
My parents have been very supportive through all of this, and they've always been behind me for whatever I've wanted to do. And I really can't thank them enough. They were here for my pop-up shop that I did. Mm-hmm. They were here before it, after it. They're really great. I can't be blessed enough to have amazing parents.
That's awesome. It's cool to have somebody that supports you, has your back in this process. How would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as caring because of my job.
Sound like you have a bright future in nursing here.
I hope so.
How'd you come up with the idea for this business?
Well, I wanted to make myself some custom shirts because seeing them on Facebook and on websites, they could be up to $30 plus shipping, and I was like, well, maybe I could just make my own so it's exactly what I want. So I went out and bought all this stuff, which was not the cheapest, just to make one shirt. And I actually never made anything for myself in the beginning until recently. I just made stuff for other people.
Right. How long has your business been up and running?
Since September of 2019.
All right, so you're about 7-8 months into your business? Mm-hmm. What sort of growth have you seen through this process?
I had a lot of growth around Christmas time for Christmas presents, and then after Christmas we did a pop-up shop which was very successful, and then the COVID started coming, so it's kind of gone down.
Yeah. A big part of having your own business is growing that business.
Right.
What have you done early on to take steps to grow that business?
Well, I did a pop-up shop where people could come and shop with products I've already made. Mm-hmm. I've made an online Facebook page to get to more people, and I'm hoping to do a website page, but I am waiting to do the business in a box thing with the people in Wabash, which will help me get a website and more things for my business.
That's great. Tell me about this opportunity. What you said it was business in a box?
Correct.
What is that?
Well, I went to the Innovate Within contest, and we didn't win. There was, I think, 10 teams maybe. So we were one of the participating teams, and then there's a Wabash County competition similar to that competition, but they had to cancel it because of the COVID-19.
But these pop-up shops that you do?
The pop-up shops are products that I've made prior to the event, and then people will come in. I don't want to say a garage sale, but similar to that where everything's set up with prices on it, and they can walk around and look at everything. And they can buy it right there on the spot. They don't have to wait for it. And then if they see something that they like, but it's not quite what they want, then they can order something.
What sort of an online presence do you have?
Facebook and eBay.
All right. What sort of traction? Are you getting more traction on either one of those websites?
Facebook. I just started on eBay a couple of days ago.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So some areas of growth for your business, opportunities would be with possibly promoting or finding ways to advertise your business to either new people or in a different way. What unique areas do you see being able to advertise to people?
I see being able to advertise to people through Facebook, with their interests, maybe, like clothing.
Yeah, that's good. Targeting key segments, right?
Right, targeting people.
How big is your network right now?
I would say about 200 people.
About 200 people are following Katelyn's vinyls?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
In less than a year?
Yes.
That's some fast growth. That's really awesome.
It is. Hopefully it can go up more.
Yeah. What sort of steps are you taking to expand that network?
People have been referring their friends to it. A lot of people will, like, when they get a product, they'll post it on Facebook, and more people will be like, oh, I really like that. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah. That's awesome. That word of mouth is huge,
Yes.
especially when you're getting started up.
Very huge.
All right. What's your elevator pitch if you're going to talk to somebody about what you're doing with your business?
My elevator pitch would be providing customized products to the consumer and in a different variety of products.
Good. What is your vision for Katelyn's Vinyls designs?
My vision for my business would be to revamp the name and come up with something different and to expand it.
Okay. When you say expansion, what do you see when you say that?
More products, selling in different states, across the country, and being able to have more machines to produce more.
We were reviewing your office space earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a United States board.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So the board is all the states in the United States, obviously, and my goal is to paint each state when I sell a product there. So it's a sales map, basically. So I would paint Indiana because I've sold products in Indiana, and like say when I sell a product in Ohio, I would paint the Ohio spot.
Very cool. It's a unique way of recording everything and
Yep.
checking your expansion as you grow your business. Typically, what are the turnaround for the jobs that you're doing for these people?
Depending on if I have products in the shop at the moment, 2 to 5 days.
2 to 5 days. It's a really fast turnaround.
Yes, that's what I like to offer is fast turnaround, so it's different than competitors that could take up to 1 to 2 weeks.
That's great. All right. When people are placing an order with you, what sort of information do you usually need to be able to get them the product that they want?
Just the product information, like what the lettering should be and their color types and the material it'll be going on to.
What color options and text type do you have access to?
There's a lot of different text types, and the color options are solids, glitters, holographics. There's a lot of different types that you could do.
Oh, that's very cool. You can get the shine going.
Yep.
All right. Now, what sort of clothing do you have optional at this point?
At this point, I've done a lot of child's clothing, so t-shirts, onesies, and I'm looking to do the adults for the t-shirts and sweatshirts pretty soon when everything opens back up.
Right.
Right.
And speaking of COVID-19, we're obviously taking precautions here to make sure that we're protecting everybody involved in this scenario.
Right.
What would you say that the biggest challenge has been since COVID-19 has come out for you as a business owner?
Well, as a business owner, other small businesses have had to close, like suppliers for shirts and materials, so I haven't been able to get those in. So that's basically put my business at a small stop unless they order something that I have right in my shop.
Would you consider yourself an entrepreneur?
Yes and no. I feel like I don't know enough yet, and I want to learn more before I would consider myself one.
Yeah, that's good. That's what you're doing right now as you're running your business. You're learning what it means to be able to manage and operate a business, the financial side of it, the marketing and advertising side of it.
Right.
What's been your favorite part of that process?
I think marketing and seeing how people like products and getting to connect with everyone.
What are some of the things that you've done to evaluate what sort of products that the people that you're working with really like?
I did a poll, and people voted on the poll what products they would like to see, what products they like to buy. So like a lot of parents would choose like child's clothing, and then homeowners would probably choose the home decor.
Yeah, that's interesting that you say that. So you may not realize it, but that's a huge part of the marketing process is dialing in on who your demographics are,
Right.
who wants what, and how you can market towards those individuals.
Mm-hmm.
What aspect have you enjoyed the most about running your own business?
Being my own boss. Being my own boss, I can set my own hours, control how much money comes in and out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When it comes to actually ordering all of these different products, how has COVID-19 really affected that process of making sure that you've got a continued supply chain?
I like to order my vinyls off of a certain website, and because they're a small business as well, they had to stop selling for the moment. And I like to go out into the stores and find the best clothing options, or even online finding the best clothing options. So that has been a struggle to provide, shirts and stuff for my business that I can't get in.
Right. Tell me what you think the most important skill that you've developed over the process of working, going to school full-time, and then running your own business as well.
The most important one would be time management, like knowing everything that you have to do during that day, prioritizing and getting everything done. All my work ethics, like how to get everything done in a timely manner. Knowing like I can do everything just as long as I put out a plan.
What are some key qualities that you think are required to be an entrepreneur?
Key qualities would be honesty, integrity, all those. Knowing who you are, just the very important ones.
Right. All right, Katelyn, what sort of advice would you give people who want to start their own business?
I would tell them, no matter what anyone says, to just ignore all the bad comments and go ahead and start a business. No one in my life, had said, like, you can't do it, you're not going to do it. So I never had that, but I know, like, it's not always the same for others. So when you want to start something, trust yourself and what you're capable of doing and really go out there and accomplish what you want to do. I would say collaborate with others, like share your ideas, find people who are going to help you, like other entrepreneurs around the county, get advice and just learn as much as you can.
What's the best piece of advice that you've been given so far since starting your own business?
It's not a piece of advice that I was given when starting, but it was a piece of advice that my grandpa gave me for the past, I don't even know how many years, but it was, don't sweat the small things, and everything is a small thing.
I know there's this balancing act that we do to try to, not only be good at what we do, but also try to enjoy life along the way. So how do you find that key balance?
You have to take breaks, spend time with the people you care about, like your family and your friends. Mm-hmm. Make yourself a priority.
All right, thanks guys for joining us today. We really appreciate the opportunity to have Katelyn on the show today. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, all of your ideas, all of the inspiration that we hope that the people who see this today are going to take and be able to incorporate into their lives. We're going to include some links below so you can find Katelyn online. All right, Katelyn was kind enough to bring in some Innovative Entrepreneur Productions logos for us, some vinyls that she put together herself. And what we're going to do today is the first 3 people that comment and give the best advice. So the people with the best advice are going to be the ones that are receiving these 3 free vinyls. All right, so don't forget to comment below, like and follow on Instagram. Katelyn's also running a COVID-19 special right now. It's a 10% off for anybody that reaches out to her and uses the promo code COVID-19. Thanks guys for joining us and have a great day.